Well, welcome back, guys, for another episode of LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. And this one's a very special episode because I have been a little bit busy and I have unlocked every single character in this game, all 150 plus. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start taking a look. Now, the first one, of course, is Batman. He's in the story. Nothing new there. He has all of his suits, but if you want to look at the suits, you can look at my gameplays for them in action. Of course, we got Robin here. Very, very cool. Robin. Alright, and then we have Alfred, which you get in the storyline. Just the normal one that we've been getting for years. And so he is pretty cool. And then we have Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. The one that we're going to be getting in a set soon, so that's very, very cool. Hal Jordan. I tried to pick a good spot where you could see them pretty well. And of course we have Martian Manhunter. He turns into his big fig. So that's cool. That big fig would be cool. Okay, and then we have Cyborg, which we are also getting in a set. So he looks pretty awesome. And he has all of his different suits as well. And then Flash. Of course, he looks different from the LEGO Batman 2 game, but the nice update is pretty cool. Look at him, he's so happy. He's so jittery, too. And then, of course, we have Superman with his new 52 outfit. Very cool. And here's him as Clark Kent. So, and then this is him switching back. So that's pretty cool. Now I want to switch characters. Okay. And now we have Wonder Woman. So she looks cool in her new 52 outfit there. The flesh legs. I like it. She's a good character. And then we have the Big Fig Killer Croc. Now I'm thinking about doing an episode just for the Big Figs, but I figure I'd just throw them in here for all the characters. So that's Killer Croc. A figure that everyone wants. And then we have Joker with the Tommy gun. Here he is, and Joker has his suits as well, so he has all the ones he turns into. And again, if you want to see those, you can look at the gameplays. And now we have Lex Luthor in his power suit, or that's just his armor suit thing that he wears, so that's pretty cool. Looks just like the exclusive from LEGO Batman 2 if you guys pre-ordered that and got this figure. I myself have this figure as well. No, let me go. And then now we have Plastic Man. Plastic Man was exclusive for GameStop in the US. I'm not sure where... Oh god, look at him. The exclusive minifigure if you pre-ordered it at GameStop. And I'm not sure in Europe, but he's a very cool figure. He can fly. I'd like to mention this too. If there's any figure you guys like see that I have and you want to know how to unlock it, if there's enough people requesting that, I'll do an unlock video, because obviously I know how to unlock all of them. So this is Cheetah. She's very cool. She'll be able to scratch and she'll dig up areas that you need to dig up for mini kits and stuff like that. So she's a cool minifigure. And then we have Firefly. Firefly looks really cool. He shoots fire, of course. Try to shoot Robin. Oh, sorry, Robin. And his pack looks cool as well on his back that carries his whatever, his propane and propane accessories. So, and then Solomon Grundy, the Big Fig, he looks really cool. You get to use him throughout, and he slams down. Very cool. That's pretty awesome. I've never seen that before, and I've been playing him for a while, so that's pretty cool. And then now we get into the non-storyline people. So we have Bat Hound. Bat Hound looks really cool. He can have detective mode, so very cool. And next we have Adam West, and you get him by getting all the Adam West perils. Oh look, I just got an achievement. So you go around trying to find him and help him, and if you unlock all 30 of them, you get him as a character, and you don't have to buy him. So that's pretty cool. Look at him, he's all happy. Looks like he'd throw a batarang. Detective mode? Okay. Next we have Alfred from the 1966 show, which you get by unlocking him in the Batcave, so he looks pretty cool. And he can throw his tray there. I don't have anything to hit. Very cool. So that's a cool minifigure. And then now we have Ambush Bug. So he's pretty cool. He doesn't do much. Like, I don't know much about this character, if he actually does much in the comics. One of the characters that I don't really know much about. But I've seen him in Batman the Brave and the Bold, so he looks very cool. And then after that we have Aquaman. Nothing new here from the last game, but still a really cool minifigure to have, especially part of the Justice League, since he is. I wish he's part of the story more, though. That was kind of sad. But that's Aquaman. And now we have Archileo, which is one of the Sinestro Corps guys, and this is cool. He's a big fig, guys, and he's flying. Now, this is the first time we've seen in a LEGO game a big fig fly, but, you know, this is one of the second games with big figs, not including, well, superhero stuff. So we had like the Marvel and that. So he's actually one of my favorite big figs, believe it or not, just because I like his design and I'm a fan of the lanterns altogether, so I thought he was a cool figure. Okay, and the next one we have, another one of my favorites, is the Atom. I think this might be Ray Palmer. That's just what his alias name is. I'm gonna call him Ray Palmer. They'd actually never really revealed any photos of this guy. I know he's been in the demos for like the conventions and stuff, because he's been on the character roster for a long time. So he's a very, very cool minifigure. He shrinks down and you can do special things with him. Look how small he is. That's pretty cool. So that is the no, Robin. That's the Atom. Maybe I have to be big again. No. Okay. And now we're going to look at Atrocitus. He is actually, I like him too. He's probably one of my favorite big figs. Again, okay, I'm going to be saying that a lot. That's just, oh, look at that. Dexstar crawling on him. That's pretty cool. So he flies as well, and he shoots his little constructs of Red Lantern energy. So that's cool. He flies. Go down. You can do that as well. So all these really cool things you can do with him. I'm gonna run out of stuff to smash, and I'm gonna just start smashing Robin. Okay, so that's Archileo. And hopefully you guys are getting a good view of these. And here's one of my favorite minifigs. This is like I think this might be the only minifig in the game that goes from the small minifig, Bane of course, and you pump him full of his venom. And he grows into a big fig. Now that's that animation I've been waiting for since I, saw a picture of him, and I thought that was super cool. And then going back down to small fig or plain minifigure. So that is Bane. It's pretty cool. Look at that. That needs to be a big fig. Okay. And the next one is Bat Cow. Now I'm pretty sure a lot of people were either like him or you hate him. A lot of people were really excited for him, or they were really dumbed out about it. Like, they were like, what is that? Who is that? Why is he in the game? Why isn't this person in the game instead of this guy? So he's pretty cool. I don't believe he can do detective mode. I don't believe he can really do anything. Oh, he can hit. Ooh, cool. Look at that. Come here, Robin. So, nothing too awesome about him ability-wise, but this would still be a cool minifigure to have. If you guys didn't know, Damian Wayne is one of the Robins, which isn't in this game. What the heck? But anyways, there's Batcow in the game, but not Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne had a pet cow that he saved, and that's how we have Batcow. And then we have the new 52 Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, just like she looked like in the Lego sets. So she's very cool. Of course, she can throw her batarang, and that's pretty much it, I think, without, you know, with her fighting moves as well. And then we have the 66 Batgirl, which looks really cool. I really do think they should make a 66 set. They have to now because of this game. Like, if they made a 66 set with at least like 4 of these minifigures, that'd be pretty awesome. Like this as a minifigure, the Adam West as a minifigure, or the Adam West Batman, I mean, as a minifigure, that'd be pretty cool. So, try to get a good view of her. There we go. And then now we have the Batman 66. He's pretty cool. He does a lot of cool stuff. He will have the bomb on top of his head just like in the show. So, and it has like pow and zonk and all the cool comic book phrases that you see. So that's pretty cool. He looks awesome. It looks like a helmet piece that goes over the actual headpiece there, if this were to be made. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get a good view of you. You're being stubborn. There we go. So that's him. He does detective mode also. That's how he goes invisible. That's his bomb. I'm trying to go in detective mode. Let me go in detective mode. Okay, it's not going to let me go in detective mode for some reason, but you can do that as well. And now we have Batman Darkest Night. So, Batman as a Green Lantern. As a Green Lantern. Not as the Green Lantern, because we know that there's tons of Green Lanterns. And if you didn't know that, you will after this video. So, he's pretty cool. He does everything a lantern can do. And then now we have Batman in the Joker disguise. Now, something I had a problem with this. I appreciate that these were in the storyline and then that they're actual characters. But what I don't appreciate is that there's a lot of character slots that are taken up from the disguised things, and that I have a problem with. And then now we have the Zur-En-Raw Batman. Zur-En-Raw. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I always say Zur-En-Raw, and that's how I'm always going to say it. So he's pretty cool. He was an exclusive San Diego Comic-Con figure, so he looks pretty awesome. He can throw his batarang, his purple batarang, I should add. So he's a really cool minifigure. Okay. And now we have Batmite. Batmite is so awesome. The way you get him is if you go back and free play in all like the 15 levels, or plus 15 because you have the bonus levels, so 16 levels, he will ask you to find stuff for him. And if you go and find it for him and you do that for all the levels, you unlock him for free. So he's pretty cool. He has a batarang. He also can do a lot of things. He can fly. Excuse me. He can fly. Let's see how he fights. No, he just punches. So, Batmite is pretty cool. I'd like to see him as a minifigure. Just, you know, cool to have. And next is Beast Boy. Now, a lot of people, I think, what Arthur said, Arthur is the director of this game, or of the console games, he said that this was such a requested minifigure that they put him in the game. And there's him as an ape. Let's have him go down. And I went by the water so we can... I think you have to be diving in the water. But he turns into a shark if you're in the water. He's a bird to fly. So yeah, this would be really cool as a minifigure as well. Except that head would be a little bit hard, but I think that they could pull it off. Because of course it's Beast Boy. Who doesn't want Beast Boy? No Beast Boy, I want to switch characters. Now we have Black Adam. Black Adam looks really cool. He looks a lot different from the old game. I don't believe he had a cape in the old game, but now he does, and it's torn up. Very cool. He shoots lightning, and he can power up electricity bolt things that you'll need. And he can aim to shoot his lightning, and he can also fly. And that's just Black Adam. Pretty cool. And then next we have Black Canary, who shoots He does her scream, and she can break the sonar plates, like the very light blue plates that you need to, she can shoot that out. Very cool, and this won't be the only black canary that we have in this game, because there's the arrow pack that's coming out soon. So we'll get another black canary. And next we have Black Hand. Now he is the Black Lantern. This is a really cool minifigure. That's pretty awesome that they made him in the game, that they have all the lanterns in the game. All of the color spectrums, all 9. I think it's 9. If I'm counting wrong, I'm sorry. But that is just a cool headpiece for him. He can fly. He's very cool. I kind of want to... Let me zoom up so I can get a close-up on him. He's very cool. Look at that. That's awesome. And next we have Black Manta. He's pretty cool too. Just kind of like what he was in the DLC. His little pack on the back. Very cool minifigure. And then now we have Blizz. I'm not good at enunciation, guys, but she isn't. There's so much going on with this minifigure. We have like the armor plate, the helmet, the wings. The wings are very cool. Sorry, water break. Oh god. Her wings are really cool. She can fly. She can do everything a Red Lantern can do. It shoots out her mouth instead of her hand, which is really cool. She can fly, go down. She's just an overall really cool Red Lantern. And then next we have Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle is really cool. His hands will turn into the gun. He can shoot out the other hand. He can fly. A lot of people don't know who Blue Beetle is, but if you watch Young Justice, you'll probably get the gist. You can watch Young Justice or Brave and the Bold just for movie thing or TV show kind of stuff on Netflix. So if you want to learn more about him, he's probably one of my favorite characters. Again, I'm going to say that a lot. Next, we have another one of my favorite characters, Booster Gold. And hopefully we can get him take a selfie. Yep, he's taking a selfie with Skeets. Skeets is his little robot friend. They're from the future. And they try to come back. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. He's come back to the past to try to become famous and stuff like that. And then he can also do a shield around him. He can fly. And overall, I think I'd flip if this became a minifigure. Very cool. Are they taking another selfie? Oh god. And then next we have Brainiac. You know, just like the one that's going to come out in the Lego sets, he has his shrink ray that you use to shrink things. Why can't you see the shrink ray? Oh well. So yeah, that's Brainiac. And then now we have a Brainiac minion. So he's pretty cool. I'm not sure if he shoots. I think... Is he supposed to have a gun? It's not showing his gun. That's weird. But anyway, so that's just the Brainiac minion. Nothing too special about him. And then we have Bronze Tiger. He's pretty cool. He has his claws. The nice Lego Chima kind of helmet there to make him look like an actual tiger instead of just a printed face. So that's pretty resourceful of the guys the character designers at TT Games that made these. So, and he even has a tail. So, pretty funny. Then now we have Bruce Wayne. Nothing special, just like he was in the last game in the Lego set. So, Bruce Wayne. Then now we have Captain Cold. He's pretty cool. He has his freeze gun. Maybe. What's wrong with their guns? Maybe I have to kill him. There we go. Huh. Robin, will you have their guns? Oh my gosh, we're only on the second round. Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna have to switch. So that's his gun. He's pretty cool. He shoots ice stuff, obviously, so you can freeze things. And pretty cool minifigure. And next we have the Catwomans. We have the New 52 Catwoman. And then we'll have the 1966 Catwoman. And we also have the New 52 Catwoman, just like she was in the last game. So pretty cool. And then now we have Cheetah disguised as Robin. Again, you know my problem with this, but still really cool. And then we have Cheshire. So she's pretty cool. She's an assassin. See her fight. That's all she does. It's just fight. Not my favorite character, but pretty cool. And then we have Composite Superman. He's basically Batman and Superman in one. He can do detective mode. He can blow ice. He can shoot lasers. He can fly. He can throw a batarang, right? No, he can't throw a batarang. But this is a cool minifigure. And from the screenshots, he looked like he had a green tent before the game. But I think that's just from the green screenshot. So that's Composite. And then now we have Condiment King, which is from Batman the Animated Series. He's pretty cool. He shoots ketchup and mustard. One of the more ridiculous Batman villains, I think, ever. And probably one of the most complicated minifigure-wise, because he has a helmet, those weapons, and his pack in the back that carry his liquids of condiments, like ketchup and mustard. I love ketchup and mustard. They're one of my favorite condiments. Actually, I like a lot of condiments, but anyways, I like a lot of things. Okay, so he's pretty cool. And then now we have Killer Croc Henchman. Basically just the old Killer Croc torso with the dinosaur back and the kind of Joker goon head and a green hat. So maybe unnecessary, but you need him for the level. And then now we have Cyborg Superman, who's really expensive. I think he's one of the most expensive minifigures in this game. And I'll talk about strategy. If you want to get these minifigures pretty fast and be able to pay for them all, I'll tell you the strategy, but that'll be at the end. So if you guys want to know my secret, I'll tell you at the end. So he's pretty cool. Ice breath, lasers, he can fly, pretty cool design. Love to see him as a minifigure. Now we have Deadshot with his guns. He can shoot pretty fast. He's supposed to be accurate. Detective mode. Pretty cool minifigure. Love to see him as a actual minifigure as well. The guns are neat design. Very easy to make. So I'm talking in real life terms. So he's pretty cool. And next we go to Deathstroke, which is not a lot of, you know, things out there. You can see a really good view of him. So this is actually pretty cool. So his helmet on the back. Try to get a look at his back. He's actually a really cool minifigure. So he can shoot. He has detective mode as well. And he'll kill with his swords. So he's pretty cool. Just take another look at him. One of my favorite villains. Okay, now we have Detective Chimp. This is a really cool minifigure. If you guys don't know much about him, he's just a detective chimp. It's all in the name. And a banana. Does he throw the banana? No, but he has detective mode. And he was in Batman Brave and the Bold. I'm just thinking of recent shows he was in. So if you want to see him in that, that's pretty cool. We have Dexstar, the pet of Atrocitus. And this cat is pretty cool. It's has all the powers of a Red Lantern. Shoots its Red Lantern power out of its mouth. Very cool. And then we have Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate was really cool. A lot of people had a problem with how gold the helmet is and then how yellow the actual torso is. Stop turning around. I'm trying to show you off. So he's pretty cool. I was actually worried because there's a Robin suit that has this mask, and I thought that's all we were going to get from Dr. Fate, but they actually have the actual figure. So he's pretty cool. He'll shoot things and shoot that, and pretty cool. And he can fly. Another well-anticipated big fig is Doomsday. He's pretty cool. He's pretty strong. Watch that. Launch the back. You can do other things like that. That's pretty cool. You can clap his hands together. Boom. So, pretty cool minifigures. Take a look at him. This is actually be a pretty hard minifigure, or big fig, excuse me, for the actual LEGO group to make. So, probably won't see him ever. But still really cool in the game. He's really expensive too. Now we have Etrican, and I kind of wish he transformed into his human self, because it's like a human or a demon disguised as a human, he turns into this. I didn't really think he needed to be a big fig because he's actually not that big compared to everyone else, but it depends on what you watch or what you see him in, so I think it's appropriate. So he's pretty cool. He launches fire at his mouth because he's a demon. Pretty cool big fig. And yeah, take a look at the back. So that's Etrican. And then next we have one of my favorites in this game in fire, and it is Firestorm. Now he is pretty cool. He has his fire helmet, which would make it very hard to make into an actual Lego figure, but the design is spot on with the torso and like what we see in the comics with the Firestorm Matrix and stuff like that. So he can fly, he can shoot fire, it works. Basically just like Etrican with the fire. And another minifigure we have is Frankenstein. He's pretty cool. He has all these different weapons and he can do all this cool stuff and slam into the ground, and he's pretty crazy. He can shoot a gun, and wow, Frankenstein's never been decked out with the weapons, has he? So he's pretty cool. And then now we have Jeff Johns, which is pretty cool. I think he's the CEO of DC Comics. He has detective mode and stuff like that. So, and he also created the Red Lanterns, I believe, too. And another one is Jim Lee. So Jim Lee with the little Spider-Man, wrong universe. Oh my gosh, I just degraded this entire game. Just kidding. But he has the Superman logo underneath his nice leather jacket. So pretty cool. And now we have Giganta. She's really cool, and I'll show you her really cool effect here in a sec. But this is actually the world where you can get her in, the hub world. So she's pretty cool. Now let's look at her ability. Yeah, guys, she just grew that big. She can jump. She can't jump slam like big figs. But this is pretty cool. Another really good look at her, design-wise. Someone should make her, please. Maybe not in a big form, but as a normal form. And then we'll see her shrink back down. If there's someone out there who can like just make all of these, I'll probably buy them all, pad print them, and we'll be good. I'll be your biggest customer. Okay. Now I want to change minifigures. Now we have Gorilla Grodd. Very cool. We're getting him in a Lego set. Just a gorilla. I think he's trying to... It's pretty cool. Slamming on his chest. So he's pretty cool. Just basically a gorilla with the little helmet on his head. And next we have the Gray Ghost, which is from Batman the Animated Series, and Gray Ghost is basically Bruce Wayne as a child. This is like a TV show, and this is voiced by Adam West. So Adam West voices 3 things in this game: himself, the 66 Batman, and Gray Ghost. So, or I don't think Gray Ghost talks, but anyways, he's pretty cool. He has a gun, detective mode. He can shoot. So very cool. He'd be cool to see as a minifigure, but I don't understand why he would. Here's Grayson, basically Dick Grayson as a spy. So, very cool minifigure. He'd be cool to see. Another minifigure we're getting in 2015 is Green Arrow, and he has a hood on the back, kind of like Wild style, and voiced by actually Stephen Amell too, who plays Arrow in the TV show. Look at that. He has detective mode also. It's a very cool minifigure. Like him a lot. And now we have Green Lantern, not Lutheran like I said in my reveal. Green Lantern. And he got kind of annoying after a while because in all the Lantern world you have to do these quests, and he's in like every single one of them. He's really loud, but really cool. He has all the powers of the Green Lantern, so pretty cool. Hey, stop moving from side to side. I'm trying to show you off. I'm trying to show you to the people of YouTube, to the world. So, and then you unlock him by completing every quest in the Lantern worlds. Okay. So the next one is Harley Quinn. She's pretty cool. I love her voice actor. If you actually put your cursor or like on the people, they'll actually sing. So she's pretty cool. I wish she could throw her hammer like in the last game. Basically, she always has her hammer out. And she can spin. Become pretty deadly there. So the Harley Quinn that we all know and love. There she is. And the next one is Hot Girl. Very cool. She was in the last game, but she looked quite different. She can throw her her weapon there, and she looks really cool with her helmet and wings. And then Hawkman. We're actually getting this as a minifigure, so it'd be appropriate to get Hawk Girl as well. So he looks pretty cool. Oops. Hawkman, and he can do everything she can do, so he's pretty cool. Looks pretty awesome. And then we have one of Flash's villains, Heatwave. He can shoot fire, do all the works. He's a really cool, nice, clean minifigure. Like him a lot. His helmet is printed onto his face, which is cool. Or I guess it's not like a helmet, it's just something, maybe like a thermal suit or something like that. And then we have Lego Hush with his guns, like he's looked like in every single Lego video game, except his friend that you unlocked, Ra's al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul, in the first Lego Batman. He was in the second Lego Batman, but he's not in the third one. So Hush came out the winner. And then now we have Indigo 1. She's one of the leaders of the Indigo tribe, or the Indigo Corps. She's a really cool minifigure. She can do everything a lantern can do, except instead of a ring, she has a staff. So pretty cool. She's in the story. And then we have an Indigo tribe warrior, which kind of looks like an alien, but with an Indigo tribe torso. Very cool. And then now we have the John Stewart Green Lantern. Very, very awesome. I love John Stewart. He's one of my favorite Green Lanterns. Actually, I like them all. Anyways, so he's pretty cool. He has a nice, simple torso, nice, simple legs, and he does everything Green Lantern can do. And I love that hairpiece on them. It's really good. Really good John Stewart. Except his hand is in the way. Seeing his face. Oh, well. So that's John Stewart Green Lantern. And then now we have 66 Batman, or 66 Joker, and basically he has like the mustache, very, very iconic if you know anything about the show. You can do basically everything Joker can do, so pretty cool. And then now we have Joker in Batman disguise, so pretty awesome. And then we have a bunch of different Joker goons here that I just felt like I needed to unlock. So all the different ones. I think there's only 3. And then now we have Killabak. I'm probably saying that wrong. And I think he is Darkseid's half-son or something. He's from Apocalypse and stuff like that. Pretty cool minifigure. But what the heck? Darkseid isn't in this game. What? This guy's in the game and Darkseid isn't? What was that about? So that's pretty cool. And then we have Kevin Smith here. He's pretty iconic in the DC universe, as in like the real life kind of stuff, not the actual comic book characters. And then we have Kid Flash here. He can run around really fast. Let's see, let's run around and show off the area a bit. He's running super fast. Don't fall, it'll hurt. So yeah, that is Kid Flash. Really nice design. Killer Moth's nothing new from the other games. He can shoot out his gun. He looks just like he's had since Lego Batman 1. Except I think the helmet got a little cleaned up. I think that's the only thing that's changed from him. But very cool. He can fly, of course. Cool minifigure. And then now we have Kilowog, one of my favorite big figs. I'm funny. But he can fly. The design is awesome. I'd love to see him. I wish he came in that Green Lantern set. Dang it. Why didn't he? He would have been really awesome. He's just really cool. I wish he actually had dialogue in this game, but he doesn't. He's just a figure. And then we have Crypto, the super dog. Crypto, rocking away. Whoever knows what show that's from had a really good childhood. This is a cool minifigure. He can fly. He can, yeah, shoot lasers at his eyes. I don't believe he can actually shoot fire. And I did say I was going to do this in one of my videos. I wanted to do these, put these two together. Ace Bat Hound and Crypto. I already got the achievement because I did this earlier, but there you go. Super cool. Now stand over here so I can show off the figures. Crypto. That'd be a cool minifigure. Then now we have the Kyle Rayner, and they just call it White Lantern. Why do they call it White Lantern? That's a little pathetic, but he is the White Lantern, which is all about the Blackest Night. Comic book story arc, whatever you would like to call it. Really awesome minifigure. He can fly. He has everything a lantern power can do except it's white. So one of my favorite White Lanterns. And I can say that because he's the only White Lantern. Now we have Larfleeze, the Orange Lantern. Really cool headpiece. He kind of walks funny. He runs like an animal. He's all about greed because that's the spectrum of the emotions, or the emotional spectrum that the Orange Lantern has. Does everything a lantern can do. He can fly, shoot constructs, and all that stuff. Cool. Now we have a Lexbot. That's all I'm going to say about him. And then we have Lex Luthor in disguise of Hawkman. And then Lex Luthor in disguise as Wonder Woman. And now we have Lobo. He's really cool. I like that weapon on him. He's pretty crazy when he's fighting. I don't want to hit a dog. I'm going to change it to... where is a... Okay. So this is how he fights, basically. Why can't I hit him? There we go. So that's pretty cool. He's a galactic bounty hunter. Let's take a look at him. If he'll let me zoom in close enough. He'd be a really cool minifigure. God, that's a good shot of him. Oh, he's laughing. Ha ha ha. And then we have Mad Hatter. Basically everything he's been. Oh, he can throw cards. He can actually do something. He can throw magic cards. Pretty cool. Surprised this hasn't been made into a minifigure. Maybe it's probably because of his popularity, but he would have been an amazing minifigure. And then we have Man-Bat. Nothing too special. He can fly. He can just hold down. Pretty cool. And then now we have, what's this guy's name? Manchester Black. I don't really know much about him at all. Look at me shooting the moon. He can do that. He can fly. Very cool minifigure, even though I don't know much about him comic book wise. And then we have Metallo. Very cool. Not a lot of people are very happy about this look, but they stuck to comic books. So it's pretty cool. I bet if he was big and metal, they would have gone with he's powered by kryptonite. But if they went with the comic book one, they'd have to do a brick built one. They don't want. I don't think they've ever done that before. So. And now we have Miss Martian. She can basically do everything John Jones can do, or Martian Manhunter. And she can shoot lasers, she can fly, she can go through special Martian Manhunter things. And she's pretty cool. She'd be really cool as a minifigure as well. And then we have Mr. Freeze. I wish they kind of went with the Arkham games voicing-wise, with the more kind of technological voice, like, I am Mr. Freeze, kind of like that, instead of, I am Mr. Freeze! The Arnold Schwarzenegger kind of voice. Not very good, obviously, but he's a cool minifigure. And Mr. Mixius Pitlick. I think I said that right.
Mr. Mixius Pitlick!
Yeah, I said it right. And then he's voiced by Gilbert Godfrey, it sounds like. I'm not sure on that, but I can distinguish his voice with that, so I'm thinking it's him. He's pretty cool. You can shoot out these cool little stuff. He's from the 5th dimension, just like Batmite is. So, pretty cool. And he's around a lot for the quest. And we have Music Meister, of course. He's pretty cool. He can shatter glass as well. That's awesome. He's like, my ears! My ears! It's kind of scary singing. So he's a really cool... I think he's supposed to... The way he walks is pretty cool. So I like him a lot. He's a good. It was cool to see Music Meister in the game. And then we have Nightwing. Nothing really too special about him, just like he was in the game. And he has his staffs here. He's not a good fighter. Okay. So yeah, Nightwing. And then we have an orange construct warrior. Basically, Larfleeze, whoever he kills, he can construct with his ring, and that's what this is supposed to be. So pretty cool. And then we have Orion. He is awesome. He's on his glider thing that goes kind of slow, but I guess just like walking. It can shoot. And let's take a look at him. He's really awesome. It's kind of hard to see his design there with his little glider in the way, but I don't think you can put away the glider. But still really cool. I kind of wish you could and like pull it out, but whatever. So the next one we have Parasite. He's a big figure. He is cool. I believe he shoots out something as well, right? No, he can just launch it from his hand. You can't continuously shoot it out. So he's pretty cool. Let's see if he does the thunderclap, right? No, he can't. What are you doing? Okay. So that is Parasite. Cool big fig. I like how the big fig's mouths move. So that's cool. And the next one is Penguin. Just like we saw him in the Lego set. Nothing new. He can shoot and he can still... No, I want you to release one of your little birds. How do you do that? There you go. That's how you release a penguin. And then they also have the 66 penguin as well. I wonder if he can too. Yeah, he can do that too. So basically, both penguins do the same things. I wouldn't mind seeing him in the 66 Lego set if they ever made one. And then now we have Platinum, one of the metal men. She's really cool. She can stretch. See how she can stretch like that. Very cool. Very disappointed we didn't see the other metal men. I wish we had all of them. That was really sad because I really love the metal men. They're actually one of my favorite groups. And I'm not saying that just to say it like the other favorites, but I really do like the metal men. But at least we got Platinum. And then now we have Poison Ivy, just like she's looked like in the Lego sets and the games. Nothing new. Maybe she has a few new moves. Maybe not. So she's pretty cool. And then we have Polka Dot Man, one of the most obscene characters ever. He throws polka dots. Look at that. He throws polka dots. He can fly on a giant polka dot. He runs around really funny. And he's pretty cool. Between him and Condiment King, they're one of my most ridiculous, loved villains. Let me see Polka Dot Man. He's pretty cool. And then we have one of my favorite characters from the JLA, Justice League of America, Question. He's cool. He does detective mode. And that's pretty much it. He can fight. But he doesn't do much, but that's what he does in the comic books. He doesn't really have any weapons or anything like that. He fights, and he's a very good detective, and he's kind of crazy, like me. So I like him. And then we have a Reach Warrior. So pretty cool. And then we have Red Hood, who has the terrible Lego guns. I hate those guns. So very cool minifigure. He looks awesome. I love the minifigure I have of him too. But he looks awesome. I love him. Jason Todd. Very cool. And then we have a Red Lantern Warrior, which I believe they can do everything a Red Lantern can do. So that's pretty cool that a minion kind of thing has the powers of the Red Lanterns. He's really crazy. And then we have Red Tornado, one of my favorite characters to play with in Free Roam. I just love this character. He's really cool. Look at him close up, the nice design. I was so happy to see him in the game. He can shoot that. He can shoot lasers. He can fly. He has a cape. He's awesome. And he's an android. I love his eye color too. The blue color. Let's see if we can get close enough to see him. Very cool. And then we have Reverse Flash. Now, a lot of people, I actually reviewed a Reverse Flash, Christos Reverse Flash, and people are like, well, he's Professor Zoom, he's not Reverse Flash, stop calling him that. And then you can call him both, I guess. So he basically looks just like the actual Flash, but reversed in colors. So very cool. Then now we have the Riddler. Awesome. All I have to say about him. 66 Riddler. Awesome. 66 Robin. He looks really cool. He'd be amazing to see as an actual figure. And then we have Robin disguised as Lex Luthor. Again, you know how I feel about that. Saint Walker. Actually, one of my favorite characters in the Galaxy realm. I guess one of my favorite Blue Lanterns. They could have done, I don't remember his name, but he's an elephant Blue Lantern. He would have been great as a big fig. I wish they did him too and incorporated him in the story, but oh my gosh, I love Saint Walker. He's one of my favorites because I have the same kind of point of views as him. I like to, you know, see the best in people and always strive for hope. And hope is the emotional spectrum of the Blue Lantern. So really cool minifigure. Look at him. He looks just so awesome. And then we have Shazam. He's really cool. Turn into Billy Batson. And then again. And he can shoot electricity. He can fly. I love this design. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would love to have him in a Lego figure. And then we have Sinestro, who does everything a lantern can do, but with the lantern energy. So he's pretty cool. He's actually going to be in the Lego set, so that's pretty awesome. So he's trying to be scary because his emotional spectrum is fear. And then we have a Sinestro Corpse Warrior. Very cool. And then we have Stargirl. I love Stargirl. All of her powers comes from her cane thing. So she can shoot. She can shoot from her cane. Or her staff. Not really cane. And the design for her looks pretty awesome. I'm really a big fan of Stargirl. I don't know why. But she's really awesome. I'm happy I saw her in the game. Star Sapphire, one of the other lanterns, the Star Sapphire Corpse. So she's pretty cool. She can do everything a lantern can do. And it's in the sapphire color. So pretty cool. Carol Ferris, lover of Green Lantern. And then now we have Superboy. He was voiced by Stephen Amell as well. It's kind of funny seeing it here. Because it was like, hey, I'm Superboy, dude. Kind of like that. I wonder if he has a voice thing. Let's see. Let's listen.
Na 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 Superboy.
Yep. Superboy. Kind of like that. So he's pretty cool. I'd love to see him as a figure. I actually have a custom of him from the Young Justice show, but I like this design a lot better. Pretty cool. And then Supergirl, we have the classic version, or sorry, this is a new 52 version. Not the one that we're getting in the Lego set, but she looks cool. And then we have the classic version of her also. So you can get two. I think this is the version we're getting of her in the Lego sets, the classic version. But still, Supergirl, she's awesome. Kind of show what she can do. Oh, she froze us. Okay, and now we have Solar Suit Superman. Basically does everything Superman does. Pretty cool design on the torso. Not much to him, really, to be honest. But still cool. Would have preferred something else over him because I don't know much about this Superman, but whatever. And then now we have Swamp Thing. We have the classic Swamp Thing look, and he's pretty cool. God. Jumped over the edge. Oh god, I almost fell. So that's Swamp Thing. I don't really like the flowers. I think it looks a little funny, but whatever. And then you also get the new 52, Swamp Thing. So he's pretty cool. I love the flies around him. He does everything that Swamp Thing does. And then we have a Thunderer, which are basically Sinestro Corp slaves. I believe so. So he's pretty cool. Didn't do much. And then we have Tim Drake, which is Robin, of course, but in his normal form, and he can fight. It's nice to see Tim Drake in the game. We have Mr. Toy Man with his not-so-toy gun. It's real. So he has a cool design, nice pink torso there and the bow tie. And he's pretty cool. I don't think he does anything special besides that stuff. So yeah, that's Toy Man. And the next is Trickster. He throws his rubber duck. Ouch. He's a Flash villain, so this is actually a really cool minifigure. I actually really liked him. And then we have Ultra Humanite, which is basically one of my friends said, like, is that like a grandma Gorilla Grodd? I thought that's hilarious. But no. You can pick up things and throw it. So he's pretty cool. Cool minifigure. And then we have Vibe, which is basically does everything like Black Canary can do. Come on. Okay. So he's a cool minifigure. And then we have Wonder Girl, which I had no idea this figure was coming out until the actual game. So a lot of these characters I actually knew about because they revealed. But this is one that shocked me by surprise. And pretty cool. And she has a Wonder Woman theme song when she flies. Wonder Woman. Okay. So she's awesome. And then we have Wonder Woman in cheetah disguise. Then we have a Zamaron warrior, which these are like the Star Sapphires. Little warriors. Santana. She was fun to play around with. She can shoot magic. She can fly. She's a really cool minifigure. I love Santana. And then we have the Fierce Flame, which is basically I don't know who this is at all, so I wasn't really happy to see her, but I'm pretty sure people appreciate her. She can run really fast, and yeah, so she's pretty cool. I'll give you guys a look at that in case if you haven't seen her, because they didn't reveal her. So she's cool. And then we have the custom characters, and then we have the DLC characters, which I'll go ahead and show really quick, but I have more in depth in the actual DLC episodes. Jarrell, I think I accidentally skipped General Zod, and then Toron, and then a Zod agent, and then we have the Azrael Batman. Kind of give people a better look at these, because I'm pretty sure not a lot of people have like a zoomed in look at these guys. And then we have Batman the Brave and the Bold. This is so awesome to see. I was so happy to see this because I love that show. It's a really kiddish show, but I'm not sure why I liked it. And then we have the Dark Knight Returns Batman. So he's pretty cool. And then we have the Detective Comics 27 Batman. The original Batman. And he had a gun. And then we have the Gotham by Glasslight Batman. So he's cool. Batman Sinestro Corpse. These are from the Batman 75th anniversary, if I didn't say that. Vampire Batman. Vampire. So he's cool. Then we have Zebra Batman. Oof, that's hard to look at. Oh god. He's cool. And then we have the Dark Knight trilogy. We have Bane. We have the Dark Knight trilogy Batman. Commissioner Gordon, Joker, the nurse outfit, Ra's al Ghul, Scarecrow, Catwoman, SWAT team member, and Harvey Dent, Two-Face. I believe he does detective mode too. Yep. Was there not an actual? Wow, I didn't notice that the actual Two-Face isn't in this. Like the orange. Wow, he's not in this game. Besides this Harvey Dent. Wow, I just noticed that. Well, I guess that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I was going to tell you my secret. So basically, what you can do is you can get these extras from levels. I believe the first level, the second level, third level, fourth level, fifth level, you can get these. You can actually buy these times things, and they will increase your stud amount. And then there's this where you can go on the computer in the Batcave and you play these levels. And then there's the snake level, and then that's a very easy way to get a bunch of coins to be able to actually buy that. See, look at that! I just got like 5 million coins, just right there. Or was that just a million? I don't know. I think that was just a million coins. But a lot of these characters can add up. Of course, the DLC you actually already paid for them, so you got them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And also, if my giveaway is still going on, go and watch my Lego Batman series to learn about how you can win some season passes, actual copies of the game, and a game guide. So if that's still going on, go watch that. And I hope you guys all enjoyed. It was really awesome seeing all these characters. And if you guys see any of these characters that you want to know how to unlock in depth, please tell me. And enough people do that. Like if one person says, "Hey, I want you to show me how to unlock Green Arrow," and then a bunch of people thumbs that up or says that, and then I'll go show you how to unlock Green Arrow. So I guess that's the gist of it. Please subscribe and like the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and goodbye.